Hi everyone, a very good evening to all of you. We are coming live from Yale showroom in Dubai, and today we are going to talk about a smart door lock. A smart door lock from Yale. But before I go to the subject and before I talk about the product, about the brand, I want to emphasize on one thing. One thing is about which has changed our routine and the way we take things in the recent past. We are concerned about touching alien surfaces. Well, we are concerned about touching doors and using our hands onto the door. Well, this is the situation where Yale comes into the picture. Yale, a brand who has been into door security solutions and in your life since 180 years. We have been trying to bring products after product to suit you and your requirement to the best. Every decade we change and bring something new which matches to the pace of life then. Enter is a product of today's time. We are talking about you using the door of your house without touching it, or probably unlocking or locking the door without touching it. And the features are much more of avoiding to touch, but that becomes an important need of the hour. Enter, a smart door lock, allows you to enter or access the house through a fingerprint access, through a password access, through a remote control, a mobile key, a Bluetooth mobile key, and in case of emergency, you need a mechanical key, then we have got a mechanical key override. Have you seen the product before? Let me show you this. Well, this is the Enter Smart Door Lock. You must be wondering, where are the other components of the smart door lock? Or you would have seen some bigger smart door locks into the market. Well, for Enter, you just need this, because all the other components of the lock are already on the door. The handle, the lock, which you are using on your door, you can use the same with Enter. That means an Enter becomes a retrofit to your door. Your existing mechanical door can become a smart door. Okay, what we need to change to make the door as a smart door is the cylinder. Now this is called a cylinder, and this is the Enter Smart Lock body. A cylinder is something, if I try to make you understand in simple terms, is the keyhole in which you insert the key of your door. From front, it will look something like this. So if you identify your door as having a profile in front in which you insert the keys like this, that means your door is compatible to accommodate Enter Smart Door Lock. Enter comes in two finishes. We have got a black finish and we have got a white finish from the side. Both from the front will be black. So we have got a black and white, and we have got a pure black finish. Enter is available with certain accessories. For you to make Enter work with the fingerprint, you need to have additional accessories for your Enter. You will need to have a keypad reader which you can fit towards the outside of your house. You will also need a similar kind of a setup, which is a non-fingerprint keypad. So you have a fingerprint reader, and then you have a keypad reader. Enter also comes along with a remote control. Well, this remote control you can use for the lock when you're inside the house. Say for an example, you are watching your favorite movie, having your evening dinner, and one of your friends pay you a visit. You don't need to get up from your couch. All you need to do is take the remote, press the button, and the door is unlocked. You can also do one more thing. You can advance, before your friend is visiting you, you can message him a Bluetooth key. He can download the Bluetooth key and use that key and Enter app to open the door. He might give you a surprise while you're watching the movie by not ringing the doorbell, because he has already got a key with him now. Okay, when I talk about a mechanical key, when Enter, if you can see again here, is the cylinder in Enter is a Yale patented cylinder. we are using a 2000 plus series of cylinder in Yale. This is a 10-pin cylinder. Okay. When we say a patented cylinder, that means that we make it much more easy for you to get more number of keys. Because along with these keys in the box, which is 2 in number, if you need more, you will find a card in the box. This card, you can refer to this number and reach out to us to order more keys for the same interlock of your house. When I say a smart door lock, which works on the mobile phone, it might be possible that the smart door lock needs some more power in terms of battery. Every smart door lock in the market right now is using different type of batteries. Well, we want to make this lock work seamlessly for you, and in that situation, we are using lithium battery in Enter Smart Door Lock. The Enter Smart Door Lock with a lithium battery allows you to charge by itself by connecting a power adapter which comes into the box. However, if you also would like to charge it overnight without connecting it to a power socket next to the door and you don't have the power socket, you can also have an additional accessory, a wireless charger. This acts like a power bank. You can charge it and then connect it under the lock here, and leave it overnight. This will allow you to charge the lock while the lock is engaged to the door. Well, I said about the retrofit capability of the lock, and I told about how you can make your existing door a smart door for your house. Let me show you how easy it is. Well, we have got a demo unit here to explain you the construction of your door right now. You must be having a different design of handle, I'm sure, but more or less the key and the component underneath the handle remains the same. We have a round design, you must have a square design or something else. But from the side you see there is a lock, there is a key access from the inside, and you will have probably key access from outside. You might have a knob to lock the door from inside while key from outside. But the overall logic of using a cylinder with a lock remains the same. This is how you see a lock. While when I say to make your existing door a smart door lock, all you need is a screwdriver. A star screwdriver. When you see the lock from the side, you will find a screw here. Just try to open the screw. I might need a power tool. You can also use a power tool if you want to. Now with this, when you open the screw, this will disengage the cylinder. Now, by disengaging the cylinder, you create the slot for enter to get inside the. You can use the key from inside or outside to pull the cylinder out. When you're able to pull this cylinder, this will be your old cylinder. You don't need this cylinder anymore because you will get a cylinder fitted with enter. You also have an option of choosing enter separately and cylinder separately, as this cylinder will depend upon the door thickness. So, if your door thickness is more than standard size, you can order a large length of cylinder. Well, once you are able to insert the cylinder, all you need to do is, this is the knob, try to push it a bit and engage it with the lock. When the bolt is out, that means the door is engaged, the smart door lock enter is installed. You can again put this back in order to secure the cylinder and it does not come out. Once you are able to do that, Enter smart door lock is installed. One important point about the smart door lock Enter is it is fitted towards the inside of the home. That means from outside you will see your door just as a regular one. People who are visiting your house or people who are having an eye on your house to rob your house might not see that you've got a smart door lock behind the door. That means it becomes a more complex task for them to identify the right product before they break in. Okay. Now, when I talk about how easy it is to use the Enter lock with your mobile phone, all you need is an Enter app, and when you use the Enter app, you get onto the home page. If your door is already synced, you can follow the steps in the user manual to synchronize and calibrate the lock to your door and to the app. We have a door here on which we are using the same lock. Well, right now, if you see from the angle of the lock, I'm standing towards inside of the door. All I need to do is, if I swipe down, the lock is open. I might not need my hand. I can use this foot plate to pull the door towards myself, or I can use my hand to open the door. Now, Enter also allows you to lock the door automatically. How will it happen? Well, Enter works with a magnet which is fitted right next to the door frame. This magnet comes into the door kit, into the product kit, and you can use it right next to the door frame, which will allow the lock to understand if the door is closer to magnet or away from magnet. When the door is closer to the magnet, which is onto the door frame, the lock understands that the door is in a closed position. When you move it away from the door, the lock will understand that it is in open position. And when it again gets back to the same distance of the magnet, it will lock by itself. Right now, this is on an auto unlock feature. The lock feature, auto lock feature is switched off. I will use my mobile app to lock the door. However, in case you want to lock the door by a manual override, you can press the knob and still use it as a manual lock. Enter, if you're inside, you can also in case you find a beep sound like this, there is always an option to restart the lock. There is always an option to change and reset the lock if in case you have the master password. Enter also allows you to lock the door or unlock the door by a gesture. How does it work? All you need to do is swipe down to unlock the door and swipe up to lock the door. Well, this is the smart door lock from Yale, and we have always come up with products which makes your life much more easier and much more ease of access to your home. We are really happy to share this product with you. You can reach out to us on the below links or follow us on shop at Jumbo or Yale.ae for more product details. Thank you.